So today's project I'm doing on my Jeep is went to go to work on Monday because I've been driving the Jeep back and forth to work, kind of trying to shake out some problems. And at the end of the month, I'm going on a pretty big four-wheel drive trip. Be out for about 4 days, 4 or 5 days. So I've been wanting to shake it out, figure out if there's any problems, and I'd rather fix those problems in my driveway versus on the side of the trail. So I washed the whole entire engine off. I washed the engine. That's the problem I created for myself because it had mud and all that stuff. So I went down, got the steam cleaner at work, and I washed it all off. That leads me to the problem I had on Monday. On Monday, I go to work and I turn the motor on, and it cranks and cranks and cranks and cranks. Now, this Jeep, I've completely redone. It had torn the motor out. I've been in every single thing of this motor, this Jeep. The only thing original in this vehicle happens to be the body, and everything else I've been into. So, I crank it like 4 or 5 times, it won't fire. So I say, screw it, jump in my car and drive to work. I come back from work that night, and I got to thinking what could be the problem all day long. So I shake the crank position sensor wire because I know that the motor, if it doesn't get the signal for the fuel injectors, it won't fire the motor. So I shake it and it fires right up. Well, that leads me to today. I go and take the connector apart, which is right there. Take the connector apart. There's a little bit of corrosion on it. Take the sensor out, clean it all up, and put it all back in. No problem. Problem solved. So I know crank on this particular problem was the crank position sensor had corrosion on the wire. So to keep that from happening again, what I'm going to do is go get some dielectric grease, pack the connector with it, and hopefully that keeps me from getting stuck on the side of the trail when we go four-wheeling. Because if I don't need to put a $50 sensor in, I really rather not. And I looked at the sensor, and the sensor is perfect. So that was my diagnostics on it. Now we'll find out if I was right when we go four-wheeling, and if I get stuck on the side of the road, I was wrong. So, but that's the project today on the Jeep. So yeah, I tried to do some more vehicle projects. So, all right.